Welcome to the Tales from the Crypt podcast. We are an actual play podcast featuring a revolving cast of players making our way through micro RPGs, highly narrative tabletop games, and the more popular and less known RPG systems from a wide variety of genres. Content may not be suitable for children, and content warnings can be found in the description. I'm Riley Groves, and I'll be your host, your guide, your GM on this episode of Tales from the Crypt. Previously on Tales from the Crypt.
This house must not be destroyed. Surely you've seen some of the other ghosts that wander these halls.
They don't seem very nice.
They're not nice.
So...
I've locked them away here. However, my power continues to wane.
Okay. How do we protect the seals?
They must not be destroyed.
Okay.
Don't let the house get destroyed.
Okay. You guys are facing down an angry pterodactyl. It has just swooped over top of your head, making a terrifying screeching noise, and it is wheeled around. You three are the only three that are in this trailer park currently, and this pterodactyl has its sights set firmly on you. In the dark, it's hard to tell one from another, but you can kind of make out a group of them, and you toss your firecracker into this group, and it makes a loud popping, cracking noise, obviously, as it hits the water. And you see several of the shapes switch direction and begin going back downstream, but one jumps forward, catching itself in your snare.
Fuck these things, guys. They're monsters. They're not part human. They're part fucking monster.
You are the monster!
Oh my god, that does talk. I'm gonna back up.
I told you we should ask it questions.
I think Vivian will pull out her pellet gun and aim it at the creature and be like, "Excuse me, sir, you're gonna ask some questions, you're gonna answer them, and stop being so rude."
I'm not rude, you're rude. You humans are always rude.
I don't think that's true. We're gonna ask some questions, though. Did you eat people?
Yes.
You ate him?
Yes.
It's like you killed him?
Yes, and I will kill more until I get my son back.
Who's your son?
And as the three of you hit the bottom stair and look into the room, you see a lady standing on a small bench holding a mixture up. And as soon as you guys come down, she drinks whatever is in this beaker and throws it to the ground. And she says, "I will save my husband." And as you're staring at her, her head begins to ripple and change shape, and it grows, and just where her brain cavity would be seems to grow to 2, then 3 times its size, and you can see the veins in her head and face begin to pulsate, and she gets a large number of wrinkles as it looks like her brain itself is pressing against the top of her skull, and she begins to levitate off that stool that she was standing on. Welcome back to Tales from the Crypt. My name is Riley. I'm your Crypt Keeper. And at the table today, I have Rebecca returning.
Hello.
Tim returning.
Hello.
And Anna returning.
Glad to be back.
Playing their Badgequest characters of Bonnie, Maxwell, and Vivian. But before we get into playing, let's answer a question from our pod deck interview deck to get to know each other just a little bit better. The question for today is, what's one thing that's left on your bucket list?
This is something I've never really given any thought. I feel like I have a constant rotating idea of what I want to do next. Nothing is necessarily on there for the same amount of time, so I've never, this is not something I've ever really given much thought.
Not a bucket list kind of guy?
No, it's just kind of, there's something I'm interested in at one point, and then 10 years later it could be totally different, so it seems kind of silly to try to keep a list going.
I hear you. I feel like a list, actually, at least my list would be infinitely long the longer I live, because just I get curious about things and throw stuff up, but I guess things might fall off too.
At the moment,
yeah.
In the last year, I have thought about how I'd like to go to Alaska at some point.
Nice. That's what we were actually just talking about.
Oh,
And I think, so I'll jump in. Mine is to go fishing in Alaska at some point, hopefully soon.
nice.
So,
Mine is also a travel destination. I want to see France.
all right.
France is a good place.
Yeah, I want to go to the Moulin Rouge and the Eiffel Tower. Seems like a lovely place.
Yeah.
Eat a baguette.
Get some hot chocolate.
Climb through the catacombs.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
That would be fun. I'd be down in those catacombs for sure.
The whole time, the whole vacation.
Yes.
Just fuck it. I live down here.
This is my vampire in Paris vacation.
It'd be nice and cool the whole time.
Probably.
Like the temperatures be adequate the whole time. No worry of sunburn.
Yeah, that's true.
I have seen a video where someone got lost in the catacombs, and it's like a found video camera that found this tape of someone like running and getting out of breath and scared, and they're just like running through a maze of
Oh
tunnels.
my god. They're running from you because you're
Yeah.
going to become a goblin down there.
All right, Anna, you're the last one. What is something on your bucket list?
I said to go to the beach where they filmed The Goonies in Oregon.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
I really want to go to that beach.
That's solid.
That'd be really cool. That's a good
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I like the big rocks in the water and stuff.
Yeah. I like that all of our bucket list things are travel destinations.
Yeah,
Good theme.
it is.
I think my whole bucket list is pretty much travel destinations.
I used to have things on there like skydiving and MMA fighting and things like that. And then I accomplished those things. And since then, I haven't put anything like super dangerous back on the list ever. As I continue into my 30s, like the really dangerous stuff isn't going to make it back on there, I don't think.
Yeah. Bungee jumping used to be on my list, and now I'm like, I don't think my joints could handle that.
I definitely thought about skydiving at one point, and now I'm like, I don't want to jump out of a plane. I think I'm good. I think I can like lower the risk of dying by falling by not doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a hard time jumping into my pool, so I can't imagine trying to get myself to jump out of a train. Nope. An airplane.
Out of
An
a train?
airplane.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to jump off a train either.
Realistically, if I ever have to do it again, it'll be because I have to do it again. Like the plane's got to be going down, and they're like, "Here's a parachute, my dude," and I'll be like, "This makes sense." Because the last plane I jumped out of, perfectly fine. It was a good, stable aeroplane, and like when I got out there, I was like, "Why am I getting out of this thing right now?" And yeah, then I was really happy when I hit the ground. So
Alive.
and
went
slowly. Yeah, very slowly and not in a crashing motion. So the key is when you go to the people that are like gonna strap themselves to you to pick out the happiest looking one, and like that's got pictures of his family and his wallet and shit like that, and not the really like sad looking guy who you never know. Maybe they won't stuff the parachute right or some shit. At least that's what I did. I was like, this dude looks like he wants to live, so I'll go with him.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
You know, always thinking. All right, let's get playing. You guys head to this room, and upon opening it, you realize it's a basement door, and you hear the sounds of things mixing and clanking and smashing, and somebody lowly grumbling.
Why do they always do all the creepy stuff in the basements? You know, why couldn't they do it on the nice, sunny second floor balcony?
I know. We've already been to so many basements.
I'm tired of basements.
This is a different basement. Perhaps there is not evil ghosts down there.
Oh, something
Perfect. It
worse.
sounds like you're saying you want to go first.
Yep, I think so too.
Okay.
We'll be right behind you.
You have the slingshot and the gun.
Yeah, I'm going to bring the gun out.
Okay. You take your gun out and head down the stairs first.
Yep.
As you do, there's like a dim light that's flashing in this basement. And as the three of you hit the bottom stair and look into the room, you see a lady standing on a small bench holding a mixture up. And as soon as you guys come down, she drinks whatever is in this beaker and throws it to the ground. And she says, "I will save my husband." And as you're staring at her, her head begins to ripple and change shape, and it grows, and just where her brain cavity would be seems to grow to 2, then 3 times its size, and you can see the veins in her head and face begin to pulsate, and she gets a large number of wrinkles as it looks like her brain itself is pressing against the top of her skull, and she begins to levitate off that stool that she was standing on.
I'm gonna tap Vivian on the shoulder and then give her finger guns.
Do any of us notice this person, like, at all?
Notice or no?
No. Do we know who this person is? Do we recognize her?
Yes, Vivian
It's the
and
doctor.
Bonnie would recognize her as their across the road neighbor, Dr. Ryder.
Oh, shit.
So you're finger gunning me?
I was, I think, until I realized who she was. And now I'm like, with my arms up, shrugging, like I don't know what to do.
I'm not sure that I would just want to shoot her since she's like a recognized adult. She did just drink a bunch of brain juice.
She doesn't count as an elderly person, perchance.
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
she's not. She's not elderly. Middle elderly.
Maybe I should try to talk her down.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Mrs. Ryder? Doctor?
Who's there? And she spins, and as she does, and she moves her one hand, she knocks a bunch of things away from the wall that are nowhere near her, but telepathically she tosses them in a startled manner.
Mrs. Ryder, it's me, it's your neighbor. Bonnie.
You've come to stop me, haven't you?
No, I don't know what's happening. We've come to help you.
There's no helping me. I am the help. I'm gonna save my husband. Get out of my way. And she reaches her hand out, and before you know it, the three of you are pulled deeper into this room with a force that is incomprehensible almost to the three of you. And then she floats up the stairs and out the back door.
Okay, well that's a problem we did not foresee coming.
Yeah, I was not expecting a floating giant head lady.
But why was she selling this juice to other people?
She probably needs it to fund her research.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, maybe to test it on people.
That's a good thought.
I'm glad my brain doesn't look like that. That was gross.
She must have a really large dosage.
She's gonna look really ugly forever.
She's gonna save her husband, and then he's gonna fall out of love with her because of she's how ugly
Because
she
she's
is.
so ugly. If she even saves him,
Oh,
he didn't look so good. That doctor they had at the house was not doing a good job.
I think he was doing his best, though, from what he said.
He was not helpful for Bonnie at all. You had a headache, and he did nothing.
I did, and he was like, I don't know how to help you. And I'm like, why are you a nurse? Anyway, what's the plan now that we know that the brain juice is just a science thing? Where's she going? Home?
Well, shouldn't we like figure out how to save the people from the effects? I mean, we probably have her notes here.
Okay. I mean, I'm not super sciencey if anybody else wants to try to find a solution.
Sometimes I'm good at researching things.
I could probably give a hand at researching as well.
Yeah. Max, have you seen any conspiracy theories that might help you? Or documentaries that might help us here?
I saw a cartoon on the Boomerang channel one time that had a guy with a really big head.
Oh, I don't know if that helps. Yeah, maybe Vivian, you should try to read those notes.
He also seemed
Okay.
angry and like he was trying to bring someone back or something from somewhere. I don't know.
I don't know that show.
Well, if I find the cure, then we can help the doctor too, I guess, right? Because she's got a problem.
Yes, definitely that's a problem.
Well, she left all of her stuff here, so let's take some of it, I guess.
Yeah, let's look
Okay.
into what she wrote.
You gonna take it or read it?
Oh, read it.
Okay. So all of her notes that are down here are not related to a cure, but are hastily written down equations and different ingredients and different combinations. As you go through, she's got a book of several dozen different attempts at making brain juice. And the last one she has circled and says super brain juice on it. And it's just a mixture of different chemicals and fruits and vegetables and different foods. And then one line with 3 question marks that's circled on it.
Does this make sense to any of you? Because I don't know.
It doesn't make sense to the doctor either. There's question marks here.
Well, if a doctor doesn't know, I'm probably not going to know. I mean, I have my first aid badge, but I don't think that'll help me here.
I don't know.
You guys begin to hear a pounding on the door at the top of the staircase that you guys came down into this room.
Why is someone knocking? The window is open.
Oh, Sully. We forgot to let Sully in.
Oh, okay, let's go.
I'm gonna run up to the door to open it.
You open it and you find not Margaret O'Sullivan, but another townsfolk. His eyes are bloodshot and he's drooling out of his mouth. You kids got the brain juice? Is it down there? Get out of my way! And he spews spit as he goes knocking through the three of you to get down to the basement. And you begin to hear pounding on the metal door that you tried to break into coming from upstairs, as well as people shuffling through glass in the front of the Brain Freeze building.
We should get out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we gotta go.
They're gonna drink the super brain. Oh, she drank all of it, didn't she? Was there stuff in the basement?
I'm not even worried. Thinking we read our notes. We gotta go. If there's one, there's gonna be more.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so where do you guys go?
Push our way back out the way we came in, the stairs and out the front.
Okay, it's a bit of a fight to get out because now people are kind of streaming into the building. There's still just as many people knocked out outside, so you're not sure who these people were, but they're streaming in trying to get to the basement.
Guys, I think soon we should probably go to Dr. Ryder's house and see if she has a solution for the problem that she seems to have made.
I think we should go there right now. I think that's where she went.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah, let's go do that.
And you guys push your way out of the juice bar, which now all the windows are smashed. Whatever you guys did certainly seemed to incite people breaking and entering into the juice bar, which they hadn't been doing before. But they are now. And you make your way back to the street, and you look around, and Margaret O'Sullivan is nowhere to be found.
Great, we lost Margaret.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe she's tracking the dinosaurs while we go look at the juice thing.
We can always call her on the radio.
That's true. Should we tell her? Why don't you call her, Max, and tell her we're going to go to Dr. Ryder's house?
This is Max calling. Oh, goodness.
What's her name?
Margaret.
This is Maxwell calling Margaret. Over.
You hear Margaret's voice come through. It's scattered, and you can hear laser bolts sprinkled throughout her conversation, but she's hard to make out what she's saying, as it doesn't seem like she's talking directly to you, but she may be preoccupied.
This is Maxwell calling Margaret. We have to go over to the cul-de-sac. We have to check out something that's happening. It's kind of an emergency. We'll call you when we're done. Over.
You hear some more mouth sounds from Margaret O'Sullivan, and some more laser bolts, and she just yells, "Over!"
Okay.
Okay, that sounded really pressing, so we should go to Dr. Ryder's house really fast, I think.
Yes.
A light jog, then?
Yes, definitely. Maybe just an all-out run.
I guess we could run.
Well, let's run.
All right.
I'll race you guys.
Okay.
Is there a hill we could just get in the wagon and go down the hill?
There's not that many hills. It would be the opposite way of the hill that you went down.
That's right. Running
Earlier.
does seem like the best bet.
It's not far. You would have run it before, probably, as it's right near your house. So it takes you a few minutes. And as you get to the Ryder's house, the front door is just swinging open, hitting the back wall. And you can see some bright lights pulsating through the Ryder's house.
This doesn't look super great.
She's definitely arrived, though.
Yup, okay.
We should get right in there.
Oh, who wants to take the lead on that one?
You're our leader, Bonnie.
Oh gosh, okay. Can I borrow your slingshot?
Absolutely.
Just in case, thank you. I'll go first. And I go into the doorway, quietly and slowly.
Freeze! This is the Blossoms. We have badges. That somehow means we have a little bit of authority.
Okay. And she completely ignores you, as if she doesn't even hear you come in. And you see her floating near her husband's bed with the at-home nurse standing between her and him as he kind of protects Mr. Ryder's body from Dr. Ryder. And she shrieks at the nurse, "I'm gonna save my husband! Get out of my way!" And she uses telekinesis to pull him away from her husband, tossing him into the corner of the room, and he crumples as he hits one of the walls.
I'm gonna shoot her with a slingshot.
Okay, everybody roll initiative for me.
6.
6.
4.
Perfect. You guys finally are able to take the first round in initiative. So she's going to act in the fighting phase. The three of you are going to act in the fighting phase?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Ryder is not going to act because he's in a coma, and the other dude is unresponsive, so he's not going to act either. So tell me how you guys are attacking.
Do I still have firecrackers? There's probably more than one.
Sure,
use,
yeah, there's
right?
more than one.
I'm gonna throw one at her face, momentarily blinding her.
Okay. So they do one thing in here, but I'm going to have them do another at first. So if you are successful at throwing them into her face, I'm going to lower the attack rolls that Maxwell and Bonnie need to make on theirs. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a toughness check.
6, 5, and 5.
Seeing as that's a pretty hefty crit, I'm going to knock it down by 2. So the two of you only need to roll a 4 on your toughness check for whatever attacks you were making.
Cool.
What are those?
I was shooting her with the slingshot.
Okay. 4 or higher.
2 3s and a 2 and a 1.
2 3s and a 1. You snap one of the rubber bands on Vivian's slingshot.
Vivian's gonna kill me, and I know it.
I think Vivian has a single tear streaming down her face when she sees it.
So it's a human. So I'm honestly not going to stab this person, but I'm going to hold the knife in my hand to make my fist tougher.
Okay.
I'm going to go to punch her.
All right. A 4 will hit.
I got a 4.
Yeah, so you do 1 damage.
Awesome.
And then it is her turn.
She's just going to force choke us all up and down this room.
She does not force choke you, but she does extend her hand out, pushing you back several feet away from her after you punch her in the kidney or whatever. She doesn't do any damage to you, however, when she pushes you back.
All right.
Yeah. And that's pretty much her move.
I'm gonna switch to the what's the run phase to help the nurse guy.
Okay. So you'll act in that phase. What about Vivian and Maxwell?
I'm going to go in for another kidney shot.
And I will use my pellet gun to attack.
Okay. And she's going to act in the fight phase too. So, Bonnie, you're the only one acting in the running phase. Why don't you tell me what you're doing?
I'm gonna run up to the nurse guy, and I'm gonna try to heal him with my first aid kit. I have smelling salts, which we've used.
You run up to this nurse and you pull out your first aid kit. You break the smelling salts under his nose, and he does not come back.
Is his head bleeding or anything?
Yes, there's blood coming from his nose and mouth, and ears, and eyes, and butthole.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
I didn't check there, but his pants are bloody. Okay. So Bonnie's gonna try to wrap his face up like a mummy and stop the bleeding. Because Bonnie's a little kid and doesn't really know what all that means.
Solid. Bonnie does that.
Cool. Guys, I think I'm helping.
Oh, good. He still has vitals?
I didn't check.
You're not helping with us.
Sorry. I check his pulse. But there isn't one.
You're not sure if you're just not doing it right or if it's not there.
Oh, God, I wish I paid attention better in health class. I don't know where the pulse is. Okay, guys, I'm gonna come back and help you. I think I did all I can do here.
He looks great.
Thank you.
The two of you make your attacks.
So I guess I will... Oh, are you doing an attack?
Oh, yeah, I'm going for that kidney shot.
Okay.
3 and a 5.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it. So you come in, socking her again, and doing another point of damage to her. And are you aiming for the other kidney this time?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a kidney stone in one of these. Wham!
Nice. She kind of curls over on the one side. Her super big brain certainly didn't make her body any tougher. So landing a couple good punches seems to be having a decent effect on her. Vivian?
And I think Vivian's gonna aim at her huge head because it's a large target and just try to shoot her right in the center of her abnormally large head.
Go for it.
2 1s and a 3.
Oh no.
The head's not big enough.
As you go to shoot, at the exact same moment when you pull the trigger, a large energy wave emits from Dr. Ryder, knocking the three of you back against whatever wall you are nearest to. Maxwell, you don't go quite as far as the wall because you're right near, but you do get knocked back several feet. Everybody take a -1 to their toughness.
What do I do if it's a 0?
If you are at a 0, Maxwell has just been knocked unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
The tank is down.
Then it's left to Vivian, and Bonnie.
Shit, I don't know. I should probably go try to heal Maxwell.
Okay.
Again, I don't really know how to do this. Is it like a head injury? He clocked himself?
Probably not a head injury for him, but you'd probably have to, I'm going to make you move over to him during your turn.
Okay.
So I want to know what Vivian's doing first, too.
I guess I'm going to try to talk to her at this point. Did I already say I was in fighting phase? I forgot what we were doing.
No, you haven't.
It's a new round.
Okay.
Yeah, you haven't declared what you're doing. So you're going to
Yeah.
act in the talking phase?
Yes.
And try to charm your way out of this?
Well, I have a just say no badge.
Okay.
So I think I can use that in this situation.
Yeah, and how does that work?
It adds a die to my roll, so I'll get
Okay.
2.
Yes, so you would actually go first.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna be like, Dr. Ryder, this is getting a bit much. You're not helping anyone. You need to calm down.
You insolent fools! I'm gonna help my husband. I'm gonna bring him back to life. How dare you try to stop me?
All you're doing is force choking people.
I'll force choke everybody if I have to. Whatever I have to do to bring him back.
Well, maybe we can figure it out together.
I've already figured it out. He just needs more of the super brain juice.
Yeah, but look what it did to you.
You're right, look at what it did do to me. It made me stronger.
But he's a vegetable.
Well, there's lots of vegetables in super brain juice, and that's what's gonna bring him back.
See, your line of thinking is not good. You need help.
Make a charm roll of a 5 for me.
No.
What'd you get?
3 and a 1.
Oh no. She extends her hand out to you. She rolled 2 6s, and she forces you backwards against the wall, doing another toughness damage to you.
Oh my.
Bonnie.
Yes, Bonnie is gonna go try to help Maxwell.
Okay.
Try to revive him. I don't know what else I would have other than smelling salts that would...
I mean, that should be fine. And when you saw Maxwell take, his last hit, it wasn't nearly as intense as when she threw the nurse into the wall, crumpling his headpiece.
Alright, so I'll wave some smelling salts under him.
Okay, Maxwell, you come back.
Oh God! What's the? Oh.
It's
Hi,
okay,
Bonnie.
Max. Yeah, sorry, you got hit pretty good there.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, maybe we should stay back and hit her from a distance.
I don't know. I was getting a few good swings in there.
Well, if you're ready to jump back in.
Yeah, I think I can hit some more kidneys.
Alright, let's fuck this lady up, I guess.
So that toughness goes back to what it normally was?
Yeah, bring it up to 1.
Yep. Perfect.
On her turn, she's gonna turn around and she takes a vial out of her coat and pops the top and begins to pour it into Mr. Ryder's mouth. But then a new round starts. So which phase would you all like to act in?
What does slap it out of her hands so it stops going in his mouth? I don't want a
Running
zombie.
phase, probably.
Probably, I would put that in the fight phase.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
I was hoping you'd put it in the running phase because I have a +1 toughness during running phase.
I'm gonna try to slap it out of.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit her knees with the crowbar.
Okay.
Get it.
And I will try another shot with my pellet gun.
Okay. All 3 of you make your attack rolls at the same time.
Can I be more specific? I'd like to hit her in the back of the knees.
Okay. She is like levitating, so.
I don't care.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're not trying to like
tough.
knock her over.
I got 2 6s.
6 and a 1.
A 4.
We can resolve all this at the same exact time. You guys come running up, and as Vivian shoots her in the back of the head, Bonnie, you smash her in the back of the knees with your crowbar, and Maxwell, you punch her in the kidney again?
No,
Or-
I'm slapping the.
Oh, you're slapping the vial out of his face. Excellent. So all of you are able to do this at the same time. However, Maxwell, it's you that sees when you smack the vial out of her hand that she is crying as she's dumping this liquid into Mr. Ryder's mouth, but it's just like bubbling out of his mouth and it doesn't seem like it's going in. But you smack that vial away anyways, and she shrieks as she gets shot and clubbed with a crowbar, and she drops to the ground. still crying. Her brain begins to shrink once again, and it's kind of grotesque looking because like there's still some expanded skin there and stuff. So now the top of her head's pretty flappy.
Did we grab the rope? Somebody should tie her up. Is there something in here we could tie her up with?
I kind of thought she needed a hug.
She just... Okay.
I have some worms.
Okay. Dr. Ryder, what is happening?
Are you okay?
Do you want some worms?
You're looking a little better now.
I'm not okay. Rob's dead, and it's all my fault.
I don't think it's your fault.
No, it definitely is your fault.
Oh, I think the brain juice wasn't going to help if that makes you feel better.
It could have helped,
No, I don't think it would have.
No.
but it's
No, it only...
if I got it in him sooner.
No, if it only helps temporarily at best. You'd probably super kill him.
And then the violence.
Plus the addiction. It's a real problem.
It's
You
not
need to
good
help
stuff.
me.
I can't help anybody. If I couldn't help Rob, I can't help you or anybody else.
You can help by cleaning up this mess you made with the town.
It'll be fine.
It won't be fine.
Definitely not fine.
There's a lot of unconscious bodies on the street.
Either you shape up and help out, or I'm gonna call the police.
Call them. I'll be here.
No, you should probably have picked help. Help was the right option.
It's the only option.
She curls up into the fetal position and weeps uncontrollably. And bleeds uncontrollably. She is bleeding too, so let's not forget that.
I'm sorry I broke your legs, but you killed that nurse guy also. Not to add to your trauma, but
She cries harder.
okay.
I'm gonna pull the blanket off the bed and just kind of put it on her. Just like not like just literally just drag it over her.
The blanket covering her dead husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't respond positively or negatively to this because she's just.
It's for me.
Well, can we cover up the dead people, maybe? I will check the guy's pulse. Is he dead? Officially dead?
You already
The
covered him up with the wrap.
No, not that guy.
Oh.
The husband.
The husband is dead.
Oh, he's super dead. Okay. There's a lot of dead people in here, guys.
Well, you
This
know
is
what to
like-
do. Get your face wrapped.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna leave that with the dead guy. I don't want to touch it. The dead people are freaking me out.
We should call the police.
Okay, let's do that. I'm not gonna call because I'm a suspect in a different situation. But somebody like you guys should call.
Maybe we shouldn't call and we should just leave it for someone else to deal with.
I'll call.
I'm just gonna go right to the telephone, dial 911, and just set it so that it's just gonna sit there and then leave.
Someone will come because the number was called. They have to check it out. And we'll leave it on the line, which is like super... I should stop talking. They might be listening. We gotta go.
Okay, let's get out of here.
The three of you run out of the Ryder's house. Which direction do you go now?
What time is it?
Midday, mid-morning still. A lot has happened today.
Okay.
What time is the meeting? Later?
It's like 6:30.
Oh, no.
Maxwell calling Margaret O'Sullivan. Over.
You get an immediate response. Kids, I need you. I need to get to the center of town. There's a huge portal open.
Where in the center of town?
Just in the center, right in Main Street. Just head towards the center.
We're pretty close. We'll see you there.
Okay.
Vivian murdered somebody. Over. Bye.
What?
Gotta keep them guessing. You kind of did.
It was only attempted murder.
Well, we all kind of attempted it, but let's go. We didn't kill her. Let's go.
Which way do you guys run? Specifically, what's your path?
Well, there's probably not a lot of traffic, so we can probably go over the bridge that goes on the road.
Yeah, it sounds easier.
Okay. So you guys run down the road, and as you hit Main Street and take a left, you can see a familiar black limo pull up outside of the Ryder's house, and then you hear far away, "Well, this was quite unexpected. I didn't think I'd be working today.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, kids."
Hey, Kevin.
Hi.
And he goes into the house.
Oh.
But down the street in front of you in Main Street, kind of near where the juice bar used to be, right in front of the ice cream shack, actually, you see a large portal. And you can even tell that it's a portal to a different time because looking into it, you can see that the landscape is different and more Jurassic-like and jungly then you know the center of Kleinville to be.
I jump into the portal.
Okay.
No.
Hold on.
Oh God.
The whole other arc.
As you guys get closer, you see the first dinosaur make its way out. And as soon as it does, you hear a familiar powering up noise. And you see several laser bolts fly out of the end of Margaret O'Sullivan's gun, who's standing on the diner. And she begins to blast any dinosaur that comes through the portal.
We have to find who has the thing and close the portal.
Yeah, I think that's the most pressing matter.
Yes, definitely, because now she's killing endangered species in our world. And that's not good.
Extinct, Bonnie.
Yeah, but now they're endangered. They've moved up on the list.
I'm not sure time travel counts.
Well, they're here. So anyway, let's find this person.
Okay, what's the best way to look?
I have no idea.
I know, and Margaret's being really terrible about that.
Maybe we should just start shouting. Whoever has a controller, come here.
Yes, let's run around and shout about the remote.
Okay, as you get closer to Margaret, because I'm assuming you're getting closer to the portal itself, she stops firing for a minute and goes, "Kids, I found her. She's behind the ice cream shop. I tracked her to here. I'll hold off the dinosaurs. You gotta get my chrono vortex back.
Okay, what'd she look like?
Like you guys, only big."
Oh my
God.
God, it is Bernice. We know who it is. And we run back?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Vivian, get your firecrackers ready.
Okay.
We gotta blind her right away. She's too big.
All right, and I'll start lighting one then.
Okay. You light one, and as you go running towards the back of the ice cream shop, you guys kind of skirt around one way, and as you continue to run, you see Bernice's figure make its way around the other side of the ice cream shop. And when you pop out, Bernice has run through the portal.
Oh no.
Was this part of the plan?
We run into it?
You gotta chase her down!
Oh fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous about this.
I run right in.
Okay. It is wild,
Yeah.
because one moment you are walking on blacktop in the town of Kleinville, and the next you are standing on the jungly undergrowth of Kleinville circa a long time ago.
I'm gonna yell for Bernice. Bernice, stop running! We'll get you. I don't have any rope. I wanted a lasso her, but I guess I can't do that.
You used your rope.
I want to throw the firecrackers, like, try to get it under her foot so it, like,
Blows her up.
kinda
Okay.
stumble her, I think would be more appropriate.
All right. And Maxwell, any thoughts on what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to try to catch up with her to tackle her. Wrestle the remote away.
Okay. Bonnie, why don't you act first? Because you're going to go in the talking phase. Okay. So go ahead, and it would be a 5 to get her to try to stop running.
Okay, I get a +1 to persuasion. What am I using? Charm?
Yes.
Duh. Bernice, if you don't stop running, you're gonna get stuck in the jungle forever. Oh, no. I rolled 2 2s and 2 1s.
Ooh.
She doesn't listen to me.
No, she doesn't. And in fact, you're taken out at the knees by a tiny dinosaur that you don't even see, and you go falling into a mucky puddle.
Ew, gross. Is it still biting me?
It never bit you. It
Oh,
just like ran you over. And you're going to take a -1 to your charm. Boom, embarrassment. The other two, Vivian, why don't you go first? Because I'm going to assume Maxwell doesn't want to tackle Bernice onto a firecracker.
Probably not.
I mean, he may.
I don't want to end up on a firecracker.
That was the part I
Yeah.
didn't think you would want.
That's a 2.
A 2. Oof. Because you lit the firecracker so long ago, it barely leaves your hand before it explodes. And it blinds you a little bit. Not enough to affect you, but like, you've got definite stars in your eyes. Maxwell, tackle Bernice.
6 and a 1.
You successfully are able to catch up with and tackle Bernice. Fueled by your rage of your previous encounter with her, you catch up to her and hit her from behind. And in doing so, you send her sprawling. And you see a remote that looks like an RC car remote go flying out of her hand and tumbling a few yards into the undergrowth in front of you.
Grab it, guys. It's over there in the bushes.
I'll run for it.
So you act in the running phase. Vivian, what are you going to do?
I guess I will dogpile on to Bernice and Maxwell so
Okay.
that she can't get up.
And are you going to continue to hold her down then, or are you going
I'm going to stay on her. I'm
Okay.
going to attempt a body shot, a kidney shot, and yell.
Stay down.
Okay. I forgot to have y'all make initiative rolls, so let's make those now.
3.
3.
3.
That's a 9.
All right.
You go first on that?
Bonnie, you're the only one acting in the run phase, so why don't you give us a toughness check to get into the woods?
Okay.
Actually, let's make it a skill test to find this, as it's in some undergrowth. It's not like a tough thing, so.
What did you say? Skill?
Skill, yeah.
I
Do
got
a skill of 4,
+1
so.
+1 to identify tracks. That's
Nope.
It might have knocked over some blades
4?
of glass when it rolled in.
A 4 is what I said.
Yay!
So you're able to find the remote.
Guys, I got it!
All right.
Maxwell, it doesn't seem like your strength is anything that will hold her down, and she stands up with you on her back. And she does, like, she grabs your arms and spins in a quick circle, tossing you off of her.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
Okay, so now that she's up, I want to run for her legs to take her out again.
Roll me a 6.
That's a 4.
Okay. You hit her tree trunks of legs and pretty much stop dead. You can wrap your arms around them, but like she ain't going down.
Is she running towards me?
She's not running. She's just standing there at the moment with
Right.
Vivian wrapped around her legs.
I'm going to go in for another body shot
Okay.
and yell,
Call Margaret.
oh no, 2 and a 1.
Oof. You try to punch her, and she stiff arms you coming in because she's just that much taller than you, palming you in the face, and she does 1 damage to your toughness.
I'm out.
Shit. She knocked him unconscious with a stiff arm. Great.
I'm a little boy.
You were winded when you jumped on her.
So is this another round?
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna act in the fighting phase, and I'm gonna crowbar the back of her knees.
Okay. Before you get there, you do hear a loud roar come from behind some trees, and stepping out into the clearing that you're all kind of in is a large Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh my god. Guys, get back through the portal.
Abandoned ship.
Abandoned ship, run!
Maxwell's unconscious, don't forget.
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Vivian, fuck Bernice, grab Max, let's
Okay.
go.
Alright, yeah, I got him.
We each, like, get under one arm, you know, to try to drag him out of there.
And we have the remote, so we can just leave Bernice.
Yeah, we'll, like, hit it as we step out.
So you're both going to act in the running phase. So give me 2 running checks.
Is that a toughness?
It is a toughness, yeah.
I got a 6.
2.
Okay. The 2 of you are pulling Maxwell out of here.
Maybe my adrenaline is pumping so hard that I'm dragging Vivian and Max, kind of.
As you're pulling, you feel some resistance on the other end. And you look back, and Bernice has Maxwell by both legs, and she begins to pull him backwards before you get out of the portal. And the Tyrannosaurus Rex covers about half the distance between where it came out and where you are now.
Well, unless Vivian has a good idea, I'm gonna huck the crowbar at her head.
Okay.
I was gonna throw the worms in her face and then kick her.
Okay, we both throw things at her?
Okay.
Shoot a portal head level, so it's just her head that goes through.
Oh, Jesus.
Gross.
That's how you use a portal gun.
Oh, God.
All right. The 2 of you go ahead and act first.
I got a 1 and a 3.
I got a 2.
Oh, no. Okay. You are not able to pull Maxwell away from the grasp of Bernice.
If it's a new round, can I go in the speaking phase real quick?
It will be a new round. However, she pulls, yanking him, and pulls his arms out of your guys' grasp. And she is dragging Maxwell back away from you guys.
I don't know what to do. I was gonna try to talk her into it, but now I think she's just a fucking psychopath, and it doesn't matter what I say, because she clearly wants to live in the jungle with Maxwell. Like, why wouldn't she run away from the T-Rex?
I still have my pellet gun. I was gonna go in the talking phase to bluff my way, like I'm gonna shoot her to just give her back spec.
Yeah, you could do that, and then I'll pepper spray in the fighting phase if that doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, tell me how you try to get Maxwell out of here.
Okay, so I'll take my pellet gun out and point it at Bernice. Let go of our friend. Stay here with the dinos. You're a bitch.
Okay. Make me a charm test of...
A charm test.
Yep, we'll call it a 4.
That's a 5.
All right, awesome. So maybe it's that she didn't even register that there was a T-Rex here before, but when you pull your gun out and she starts to look around, she sees it and she drops Max's leg, and she takes a few steps back as she gasps in awe, and Maxwell is now laying on the ground.
We grab him again?
Yeah.
Yes. We grab him and drag him out. Bernice can do whatever she wants. If she gets out in time, great.
You're only a few feet from the portal, and you're able to pull Maxwell through. And as you do, Bernice comes barreling towards the portal herself, with the T-Rex only steps behind, and she goes, "Wait, don't leave me here!" However, you guys are outside, and you do have the Chrono Vortex in hand.
I mean,
I was gonna say, I want to shout to Margaret and be like, shoot the bitch!
I was gonna wait and see if she could get through quickly enough. Also, I think closing the portal on the T-Rex wouldn't hurt. But, I look down at the thing. Do I know what buttons do anything? Would I have like a good guess? Probably the middle button or something? Like
Your guess
trigger.
is as good as any.
Okay, so I'll wait until she comes through to push the button.
It's one big red button. It runs off of intention.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wait for her. Barely, but I'll wait.
All right, give me a skill of a 5 to see how well you can time it.
5.
Whew. All right, she comes, and at the exact moment that Bernice jumps through the portal, you are able to close it right before the T-Rex makes its way through.
Whew, thank goodness for that.
So she like jumped through it and hit the pavement, and she stands up. Her whole face is like road rash, and she spits out a tooth. Thanks for waiting for me, guys.
Sounds like Bulk Hogan.
Your face looks better now.
Yeah, are you gonna leave us alone now? I just saved your ass.
I don't think that I'm the one that was hurting you guys in the first place. I was just out here playing with my new RC car. At least I was trying to find it.
You punched out our friend twice.
Yeah. You at least should apologize to Max when I wake him up after the smelling salts.
Well, he told me he was the Pickle Park murderer, so I was kind of afraid. So I reacted like any rational person would.
You were afraid of Maxwell?
I'm a person. He said he held a knife at me and said he was going to kill me, just like all the other people he killed in the park.
That's not true.
He says that to everyone.
That's not true at all.
Sometimes people say things because they're the truth.
Well, not this time.
We know him pretty well.
I'm gonna go to Maxwell and try to wake him up.
Should have 1 use left on your first aid kit, do you not?
I forgot to keep track, but that sounds good.
And so you open your last pack of smelling salts. I'm glad that this first aid kit had so many smelling salt packets.
That's all that was
That's all
in
it
it.
is, yeah. It's actually like a spa thing that you're supposed to keep in your bathroom.
They're Epsom salts.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like, just berries.
Yeah.
You are able to bring Maxwell back to consciousness once again.
Maxwell, you made it.
Oh, man. I'm getting really used to this.
Wow, that's not good. You might have brain damage.
Now you know how we feel about you and the juice.
Well, okay, but the juice is, I don't think, a problem anymore.
I don't know, I'm still a little discombobulated.
Well, we saved you and closed the portal.
Oh, hey Bernice.
Hey, murderer.
Nope, you're supposed to apologize.
I don't apologize for nothing.
You are the worst. I just saved you from an eternal life with dinosaurs. Maybe not eternal, that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean.
Well, I'm still not apologizing.
Well, fine, then I don't care. We're leaving.
Wait, Bonnie, can I see the portal gun first?
What are you gonna do with it?
I just figured I'd show, Bernice another way it works.
Oh, I don't know that we should do that. We should probably give this back to Margaret O'Sullivan.
Well, we will. Right after she just goes on vacation, like Margaret.
Oh, no, we can't do
Kids.
that. Margaret,
Kids.
here you go.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Margaret.
Here's your remote control.
Awesome. You stole my chronal vortex, and she kicks Bernice.
You should send her back to the dinosaurs.
Well, that's kind of cruel.
Kick her again!
She knocked me out twice. I have permanent brain damage, probably. I'll never find out till I'm dead and they can cut my head open and look at my brain.
No, I got a scanner. Come here.
Oh.
And she pulls something out on her wrist, and it scans your head. Yeah, it'd be best if you saw somebody.
Feed her to the dinosaurs!
She is the only other one that knows what happened here.
Well, soon to be, no one knows, right? Wink, wink.
Bernice is like backing up and crying.
Margaret, you can't kill somebody. Please don't kill a person in front of us. So many people just died in front of us.
That's good enough. I think the bluff is working. All right, Bernice, they talked me out of it. But if you ever hit me again, dinosaurs.
Margaret pulls up her gun, and you hear it charge up like you did before. And as that happens, Bernice turns and takes off down the road, and Margaret lets off the trigger.
Thanks, Margaret.
I don't foresee her being a problem anymore. Anyways, kids, I think that concludes it. Thank you for your help.
Are you gonna get rid of all the other dinosaurs that are still here?
Do you have a badge for us?
Oh, a dinosaur badge.
Yeah, probably.
Can I have a statue in the garden?
Maybe in the future. Yeah, when I have those sort of things available.
Okay, well, if we all pose right now, can you remember it? And then, like, build a statue of all of us?
Oh, yeah, and tell the story to all of the 14,000 people of the heroic Bonnie, Vivian, and Maxwell.
The human beings.
You guys will be remembered for sure.
You better tell people.
I'll tell everybody.
She's not gonna tell anybody.
I'll make sure, because I'm immortal, so I'll check in the
Okay.
future.
Please don't come here on vacation again.
You know what? I've actually liked Kleinville. I might come back, but hopefully next time it's under better circumstances.
And maybe not anywhere around this year.
Yeah, and don't go to the dinosaurs again. That's a bad time to travel to.
Yeah, that wasn't the most well thought out thing.
Yeah, seems dangerous.
I was just trying to figure out how they built the pyramids, but I
That's
don't
the
know.
wrong time.
The
You're in
dinosaurs would never build pyramids. Those
Well-
were cats.
Just wait. How the cats, that's a whole nother issue. I may have to come back, actually, help you guys with that situation.
Okay.
Anyways, so everybody's passed out here, so I'm probably just gonna portal away. Don't really know what to do about the dinosaurs.
That's really messed up of you. You should bring them back to the future.
Can you patch me up before you go?
Can I patch you up?
Yeah.
You look pretty rough.
Yeah, but, my toughness is low.
Your friend's got the first aid kit.
She used it on Maxwell. He kept getting unconscious.
Sheesh, yeah.
Well, it's not like I was trying. I'm just a little boy.
Guys, maybe if we capture all the dinosaurs, we could start a zoo. And we can make a lot of money.
I want one of the little ones to keep.
Okay, we should probably keep it on a leash, though.
Oh, we could call it Jurassic Ark, and it'd be on a big boat in the ocean.
That's a good, safe place for dinosaurs to be.
Yeah, that way they can't run around the city.
We're not really near the ocean, but we are near a lake.
I think we could put a boat on a lake.
That sounds right.
And then we can hire the fish people to run the museum.
Yes, because we're going to
Brilliant.
make friends with them once we talk to Mr. Mortensen.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Town meeting.
Yeah,
Gotta save the fish boy.
definitely.
Well, Margaret, we have other business to attend to. Wait, did she already leave?
Yeah. You turn to tell Margaret this, and where she was standing, there are 6 badges laying on the ground, but no more Margaret O'Sullivan. There are 3 compassion badges for rescuing or saving an enemy. Once per cookie selling season, the troop can call upon an enemy to help. The GM decides the enemy's identity. And the Timekeeper's badge for rescuing a time traveler or helping them return to their time period. And once per cookie selling season, the troop can call upon a time traveler to help sell some
Cool.
cookies.
Ooh.
We can go back in time and sell more cookies.
To the same people.
Yeah. We'll wait for our biggest cookie selling day.
That'd be really good to do with people that say no the one time and you realize where you missed the selling point, and then you can go
Yeah.
back 10 minutes earlier and get the
Or
selling point.
with the elderly that don't remember.
You don't even need the time
Yeah,
traveler
you're
for that.
right. We don't need time travel for that. We should head over there later. Maybe tomorrow after we deal with the other stuff.
Yes.
You know, I kind of prefer badges over Margaret.
Yes.
I don't think we should really ever use it to call her, though.
Maybe a different time traveler. Yeah, like one that knows things about stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure it applies to any time traveler, so we can pick and choose.
Yeah, right? Maybe we get like a list of profiles or something.
A wanted digest.
We should get the guys from Quantum Leap.
I never saw that movie.
I thought it was a show.
I don't know what it is.
I'm too
It's
young to
both.
know. Ooh.
Sounds like movie night at Vivian's.
Yeah, let's go do that. But do you want to get ice cream first?
Yeah, but it's not nighttime.
We gotta go to the town meeting anyway.
Yeah, it's also only like 2 p.m.
Good thing ice cream can still come at any point in time.
That's true. Let's get an ice cream.
We deserve it.
The ice cream shop, like most things, is closed today.
Well, we can vandalize it and go in like the juice bar.
I don't know. I felt okay there because we knew there was something nefarious, but these are good folk.
We'll leave money for them.
No, I don't think we should break and enter, but it is really disappointing that we just saved the town and maybe the world, and now no one's gonna give us ice cream.
Do you think they're going to even have the town meeting if everything's closed?
What better time for a town meeting than when dinosaurs and mermaids are happening?
We should go check the building and see if they put up any signs.
Okay.
While we're already around here.
That makes sense.
So you guys head to the town hall. Having to go back past the brain freeze juice bar, you now see what remains of the people that went into the brain freeze juice bar after you guys, and the few that are left standing are still fighting. They have slowed down quite a bit. Their punches look pretty lazy, and you see the remaining two just collapse inside the juice bar.
Wow. Well, we got out of there right in time, I guess.
Yeah, this seems like a problem for the police.
It definitely resolved itself.
Yep. And we continue on to City Hall.
All right, you go into City Hall, and similar to outside, there's people passed out all through the hall. Mrs. Schnurdley is not at the front desk.
Maybe they aren't going to have a meeting tonight. Do you think there's records around here that show us just where Mr. Mortensen lives so we could just find him?
Yeah, probably on Mrs. I always forget her name, but it's probably down under the secretary's desk.
Mrs. Schneebles.
Schneebles.
Beebles, something like that. I don't remember.
Schneibly.
I don't know.
Snail.
Schneidman? I don't remember. Let's look at her stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's an old Rolodex. It's probably in there.
I won't even make you check for a Rolodex. Rolodexes are easy to work out. And because she is a person with a Rolodex, she does have Mr. Jim Mortensen's address in there.
Awesome. I'm just going to pull the whole index card right out.
Nice. You rip it out. It's got his home address as well as his office number in the town hall listed.
Let's check his office first. Since we're already here, maybe he's here too.
That makes sense.
Mr. Mortensen's office is on the second floor, and his house is on Penn Street Extension.
Okay. Well, let's check out his office quick.
Yeah. If we don't find him, we might find some sort of clues as to where he's keeping the boy.
True, and maybe even we could just forge some documents so they don't knock down the house.
Oh, right. Yeah. We could get a station. That's perfect. Awesome. To the second floor.
Sometimes
go.
they have stamps with their signatures,
Oh,
and we can
man.
just stamp a form.
That's so smart.
That's really smart.
Wow, we're a good team. Go human beings.
Go human beings.
You make your way up to the second floor, and you find Mrs. Schnurdley passed out in front of Mr. Mortensen's office, kind of blocking the doorway because she's quite the large lady, but she is keeping the door ajar. Inside, you don't find another person, but there are several filing cabinets and files on his desk.
Does Mrs. Schneebles have any things in her hand, like files or anything?
No, Mrs. Schnurdley does not.
Okay.
Her fingernails are like caked in blood, and her knuckles are bruised.
Oh, she's been fighting.
She's a juicer.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Yeah. Thank God I only had one of those. Just enough fun, but not the problems.
And you're never going to have it ever again.
You're right. I don't even think I can anymore. The place is broken open, and there's no one that works there.
Well, Joyce Ryder's also, like, got skinheads, so I don't think she's making any more.
Weird. She looks really, really weird.
She looks like a puddle.
Prison will be best where no one can look at her, I think.
But if she's all puddly like that, she could just slip through the bars.
Well, only her head's puddly. She's still got shoulders.
Just her forehead will leak out into the hallway.
Ew. Anyway, have you found anything? Let's get in his office. Is the door
Let me
locked?
check his computer and see if he has sent or any emails talking about the fish boy he found.
That's a smart idea. I'll look through his desk drawers.
I want to look for a signature stamp.
Everybody make me a skill roll for your various things. it'll be a 3 on anything.
Oh, I got a 3.
4, 2, and a 1.
Assume this is research.
Yeah, sure.
3, 3, 3, 5.
All right. Awesome. So, Bonnie, upon searching his desk drawers, you find an application put in by a construction company to demolish 1212 Junk Street. It is neither signed, it's just a contract at the moment that was in a file.
I'm gonna rip it up.
Vivian, you find multiple stamps on Mr. Mortenson's desk. One is a signature stamp, one very largely says approved, and another says denied. Maxwell, breaking into his computer, he doesn't have a password protected, so very easy to do.
He does, but I just look at the sticky note that's on the monitor that says username and password.
Yes, it's right there. So you type in password 1234 with a capital P, and you're in. And upon looking at his browser history and his email history, you can see that his most recent email was to TJ's Taxidermy, which is right outside of town. And he's asking if his project has been finished yet.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
That's a problem.
That's so fucked up.
Hey guys, we might be like way too late on this.
Oh, on what? Which project?
So do you know the idea of taxidermy?
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
You stuff dead things.
Well, it sounds like the little fish boy had an appointment.
Oh, no.
That was the last person that Mr. Martison emailed.
Did they email him back? Does it say if it's happened yet?
No,
Where's the taxidermy store?
it's just outside of town. I have the address right here. It's in the email.
Well, we should try to maybe go there. Maybe we can...
Let's call it.
Yeah, let's call it. But hey, guys, on the plus side, I found these papers for to destroy the house.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it signed or anything?
Nope, it just says that there's an application to destroy the house.
Oh, if we can find some sort of stamp that says no or denied or something, I'll bet we could just stamp it and then it won't happen.
I was just gonna rip it up. But
No.
that sounds like
Bonnie, I found the stamp.
You've got the stamp. Do you have a stamp pad?
Yeah, it's right next to the stamp.
Oh, okay, cool. You want to stamp this quick, and then we solved the problem so quickly and easily.
We should put it somewhere, like on Schnerdley's desk, so that it's like
So
he
she
dealt with it.
stamps
Yeah, he's dealt with it and put it there for her to do whatever.
Yeah, so we're stamping it?
Yes.
Okay, let's stamp this.
Do you want to do the signature one, and I'll do the denied?
Okay, that sounds fun. Done.
And we'll put it on Schnerdley's desk when we leave. But
Okay.
maybe we should call the taxidermy place from his office, so we sound more legit.
Yeah. Who wants to call? Who sounds grown up enough?
Well, what are we going to ask?
If the fish boy's dead.
Well,
Mr. Morton's... I'll call.
the way that
I'll call.
the way that taxidermy works is you bring something that is dead to the taxidermist.
But fish are usually like a copy. They're not really like the fish.
Oh, so maybe Fish Boy's
maybe-
modeling.
Oh!
Maybe there's a chance that we can
think-
still do this.
Do you think we should warn him we're coming?
Yeah, let me call him and I'll use my grown-up
no.
voice.
I meant we should just show up. We just shouldn't give him a chance to say no.
Okay.
Who's gonna give us a ride?
Oh, yeah.
Also, a phone call's faster, so if they're gonna kill him, maybe we could catch them now. What's the number? You just have an address and
Oh,
no phone. Is that why you're bluffing with the phone
Here it
thing?
is, 709-551-4334.
That was a lot of numbers.
Yeah, I think it was...
That's the right number. That's
Oh,
the right
that
amount of
wasn't
numbers.
counting.
It was like
God,
10.
If this is your phone number, so deeply sorry.
Yeah, I just pulled it out of a hat. I don't think anyone will call. If they do, I'm sorry.
I've been distracted by the hat thing. What just happened?
There was a hat?
Maxwell gave you the phone number. to text.
I'm calling him. Okay, I'm calling. I'm dialing. It's ringing.
TJ's Taxidermy.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Bonnie, and I'm calling.
Hey, Bonnie, what can I do for you?
I'm calling on behalf of Mr. Mortenson.
Yep.
Do you have his fish thing?
Mr. Mortensen picked up earlier today.
Oh no, do you have the model? The
model?
The fish that was modeling for him.
Stuffed it good.
Was it the real thing though, or you made a replica?
It was the real thing. There was no making a replica of this. I don't even know how I'd try.
You killed a mermaid?
A mermaid?
Yes.
Killed a fish. A weird looking sucker.
Oh no.
Alright. Anyways, Mr. Mortensen already picked it up,
Okay,
so I don't
sorry,
know.
this
All
must
right.
be an old note. Goodbye,
Yeah.
goodbye. And I hang up the phone.
He hung up first.
Oh shit, guys. We are too late. So what's the plan with the mer people? We sacrifice Mr. Mortensen?
So if we take a stuffed boy back to his father, maybe we can put it in a blanket and act like it's alive until we run away.
Pirate funeral. Oh,
I don't think that's going to work.
I think we should tell him what happened. Well, no.
It wanted its son back, probably alive, or whoever took it.
We'll make... This is a tough one, guys.
How about we ask Jim to go fishing with us
Yes.
and give him to the mer people?
I
Yes.
like that.
I think that's... I don't want to murder someone, but he murdered a kid.
Well, technically, if we live the mer people, then it's not us.
Yeah, we're just leading him to his death.
To justice.
We should
Revenge.
see if we can just find Kevin on the way. He can do the dirty work.
Maybe he could give us a ride to the creek.
Oh, he does have a limo. Can you call him telepathically? Just think Kevin really hard. Maybe
I will
he'll
try.
know. Okay. All right. So let's go to Mr. Mortensen's, I think.
And the whole time, I'm going to scrunch up my face and think Kevin's name loudly in my brain.
Okay, you just think, Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. Your entire way there. You guys get to Mr. Mortensen's house, and Mr. Mortensen's front windows and door are made of glass, but they are smashed in.
Man, there were riots everywhere.
Yeah, he's on like the edge of town even. This is crazy.
Not a soul was spared.
I'm going to walk in. Mr. Mortensen?
Hello?
You get no response.
Oh, man, if he's not here, I really have no answer.
I want to check the driveway quick and the street front, see if I see a car that I recognize or anything.
There is a small pickup truck out there that has fishing stickers across all the back windows and like big bumper stickers.
I think he's got to be home, guys. That looks like it could be his car. I see fishing stuff.
I'm going to start searching the house.
I'll help you, Bonnie.
Okay, let's go down this scary hallway together. I hope we don't see more dead bodies.
Hold hands.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't take long for you guys searching room from room to find the living room where you find Mr. Mortensen and another person passed out, like everybody else in town. Their hands are around each other's necks, but they are visually breathing. You know that they're not dead.
That would have been the weirdest case of autoerotic asphyxiation.
Have their pants up?
One of them is.
Oh no. Well, he's passed out, so it seems like it'd be easy enough to drag him. We have a really far way to drag him, though.
What if we put him in the back of the pickup truck? And Max is the tallest, so he can probably reach the gas pedals.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely do that.
You want to try to drive, Max?
Yeah, I've seen it done many times.
Okay, I think we could do this. We can work together and drive this car.
I have no experience, but I have at least 10 hours on video.
I mean, I've seen my parents drive. It can't be that hard, right?
Yeah, just low and slow.
Yeah, they just turn the wheel and...
We'll all help you.
Okay, let's get in. Let's throw him in the back.
All right, let's see if we can drag him.
The three of you can drag Mr. Mortensen, and as you do drag him to the truck, you realize that there are people all over the street that are passed out. And you remember that in every street you've walked on so far today, there are people passed out on it, which may make it difficult to drive a truck around.
Everyone needs to buckle up. It's going to be a really bumpy ride.
Oh my god, you can't just run them over, Max.
Well, I mean,
Is there like a snowplow we could attach to the front?
I think that would be real bad.
Yeah, I guess you're
I'll
right.
aim for the legs.
Well,
If we had our wagon.
Yeah, the wagon would be easier.
Oh, maybe.
Then we could just go behind the houses, too. Does he have a wagon or something like it in
Let's
his
check
garage?
Yeah, or maybe he has one of those dollies in his shed.
Yeah,
A
let's look
wheelbarrow.
there. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
great
that'd be
idea.
perfect.
We look around.
Okay. Yeah, upon investigating into his garage, you do find a dolly and a wheelbarrow.
Which would be easier, probably the wheelbarrow, because he's unconscious.
Yeah, we'd have to strap him to a dolly, right?
Well, yeah, with the wheelbarrow, we could each hold one of the handles.
And then somebody can give a break so we can take turns.
That's perfect.
Okay.
And look out in front of it to make sure we don't run over anything.
Yep, or move the people out of the way.
Perfect.
Good idea, guys.
Good plan.
Human beings.
It's about mid-afternoon when you get Mr. Mortensen into the wheelbarrow, and you have no real troubles making it down to the creek because there is not a single soul stirring about.
I guess we just wait here till it's dark.
Everyone has their earplugs, right?
Yeah, I forgot to never take mine out. I was wondering why you were so muffled all day.
Oh, jeez, Bonnie.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them air out until it gets dark.
They stink.
Yeah, I know. My ears hurt real bad. Okay, guys, this feels terrible, so let's try to do this quickly.
Okay, I kind of agree. I don't want this person to be awake and realize what is happening.
Yes.
That's true. It's harder to explain.
Yeah, I will never get him to stay here.
I don't think we should mention the taxidermy thing. I think we should just say this. We discovered this
Yeah.
man murdered your son.
Yeah, that's
and
a
so,
better thing. Let's
yeah.
not tell them about that horribleness.
Otherwise, we're gonna end up getting taxidermied, and I don't want to see what that is about.
I don't want to be on a fish's wall
Me neither.
or eaten by one.
Do you think they'll put hooks in our mouths if we're on the wall? Because that's what we do to them.
I don't know.
It would be ironic.
It would be gross.
So you guys put your earplugs back in and wait around till dark?
Yes.
Mr. Mortensen stays passed out the entire time.
I just stand over him with a rock, just in case he's
For
not gonna wake
hours.
up. Yeah, just waiting, so I can just knock him out again real quick. If
shit.
if you
Me and
Okay.
Vivian have moved on, and we're like, look at Max over there. He's
It's
been
been a
just
long-
standing there.
It's such a long day. I just want.
I don't think he's going to wake up anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But you know what? Max is happy over there.
And as it starts to get dark, you guys hear the same song coming from downstream. Doesn't take long before they make their way.
Max is gonna put his hands up in like a, kind of like disarming fashion.
Okay.
You guys, try to show your hands or something so that they don't think we're up to no good. And
Yeah, that's a good idea.
hopefully
Vivian's going to flip off the fish people.
Okay.
they probably don't know the human gestures. That's good enough.
Leading the pack of merfolk that are headed your way is the one that you captured the night before, and you recognize this one pretty easily as it's got rope burn visible around its neck and shoulders, and it comes out of the water, popping its head and upper body out before pointing one of its bony claws right at you, Maxwell. So what are you doing here again?
Hail and well met.
Why does the little one make our most funniest gesture at us? Who taught you this, child?
My brother.
She thought it was hello and mermaid.
It is not, but it's close.
Oh. Could you show us the correct way?
It raises what would be its two ring fingers.
Oh,
2 ring. Oh,
we need
nice.
6 fingers.
And then I do the shocker.
Goes back underwater and drowns itself.
Problem solved.
So we have some really bad news, but we knew we had to tell you because we're worried about everyone else, and you were really upset. We were worried about that too. It turns out this man here in the wheelbarrow murdered your son.
He is the one who took my son.
Yeah, we're really sorry that happened. We really thought we could bring him back.
We tried to save your son, but it was too late, and I'm so sorry.
Wheel him down here. His life belongs to me now.
Okay, we really discussed it, and we didn't really have too much of a problem with it. But can you not eat him in front of us?
And, we're cool, right? You're not going to come back?
His pain will be long and agonizing.
Somewhere else, though.
Everywhere else I will make him suffer from now until his body cannot take any more.
I'm gonna lean over to Vivian and Maxwell. Should we just kill the monster instead?
No, Bonnie.
I was thinking we should just say thank you and leave. Or something.
Okay, sure. So we should kill it, but I disagree, but I'll let this... Yeah, we'll do this.
It's a bad person.
Yep,
and then we dump them over the edge of the creek into the water.
And from behind this one merfolk comes several more, and they grab Jim Mortenson's body and begin to swim back downstream with it. And this merfolk looks at the three of you and says, "You are safe to swim once again. My terror on this town has been subsided."
Thank you. Thank you for not eating us.
And thank you for eating Samantha.
Oh, that's pretty great. Maybe not. Could you explain to the cops that I didn't murder her?
I shall explain to no one.
Oh, I'm in trouble for that. Can I have
apologize.
proof that you're a... Can I have something that proves that there's predators in the water?
Oh, can you put a shoe on the bank? One of her shoes, and then it'll look like she drowned because she went swimming.
I ate her shoes first.
Oh.
Why would you do that?
Could we have one of your scales?
Or a claw or something?
You want a claw?
And I don't know what you can give. So
A scale I will give,
Okay.
but I'm afraid it won't do you much good.
Why?
It is like a scale of any other animal that has fishy bodies.
But I know it's from you.
The cops won't, but...
It plucks the scale off of it. Here. And it holds it close to the edge of the water. Reach for it.
Okay. I'll reach for it.
Okay. She gives it up. Without any issues.
And now I have a mermaid scale.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter.
You're welcome. Again, we're really sorry.
And thanks again for not eating us.
If you ever see it's us, feel free to say hello.
Yes, we will probably not meet again.
Preferred.
I agree.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
And it slips back into the water.
Well, that was both disturbing and simple.
I'm glad all we needed to do to close that door was to get rid of Jim Mortison.
And we got him to sign the paperwork we needed.
Before his untimely death.
Wink, wink.
And nobody saw us do it because everybody's passed out. Man, working during the apocalyptic time is easy.
Yeah.
No school, and we get everything done in a day.
However, no one's awake to buy our cookies.
Well, so I've been meaning to talk to you, but since we just did all of that so well today, have you guys ever thought about a career in espionage? My parents have an in.
Oh, what?
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. That would be so cool. We'd be such a good team.
You know how I always say they're away on business. Well, you know what that's code for.
Oh, they're spies?
Spy business.
That's cool.
I was thinking, as our first assignment, we should... what would be a good espionage? We should break into the troop house and take the badges that we deserve for doing such a great job today.
That's a great idea. And maybe I'll take a couple that Mrs. Beans thought I didn't get, but I think I should have gotten.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. It's espionage, baby!
Yeah.
I feel like we can make those decisions because she's probably unconscious somewhere.
That's true, and she's being irresponsible.
Yes.
I'm gonna get the responsibility badge.
I want to try to get a peanut butter and jelly badge.
How do you get that one?
I don't know, I just like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, maybe by making a lot or eating a lot?
I've eaten and made a lot.
Oh man, cool. Maybe I'll get that one. I wonder what else she's got. What other badges we got out there?
Oh, I don't even know if it's a real badge.
Well, me neither, but who knows?
I can't wait to see.
I wonder if she has my old slingshot that she confiscated from me a while back.
Yeah, I'm sorry I broke your slingshot, Viv.
It's-
I didn't have a chance to say sorry, and I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate that. I will remember not to let other people borrow it next time.
Yeah, I'll buy you a rubber band for your next one.
Thank you.
All right, human beings, let's go break in to a troop house. 1, 2, 3.
Human
beings.
Okay, you guys make your way to the clubhouse, sneaking over the gate into the private garden and going in through the back door, which you know to be permanently unlocked. You go in and head over to the stash of badges. And being honest brave blossoms, you do only take the badges that you are owed. So, Maxwell, you take the martial arts badge
Ooh.
for succeeding on a toughness test made to deal damage with punches and kicks during a scrap.
Cool.
So that would give you an additional die when punching and kicking. all three of you take the Young Scientist badge for successfully saving a scientist from danger. And I'm giving that to you for saving Dr. Ryder from herself.
It's a very specific badge.
Yes.
And what does it do?
Once per cookie selling season, the troop can call upon a scientist to help them.
Okay.
Per cookie selling period? It's like once per day?
Cookie selling season. All three of you take a compassion badge for rescuing or saving an enemy, which will allow you once per cookie selling season to call upon an enemy to help. Oh wait, I already gave you those. Disregard that.
I didn't write them down. So.
I didn't either, so.
Oh, that's what Margaret O'Sullivan left.
That was the compassion badge?
Yep,
And
the
the-
compassion badge.
And the what?
The timekeeper's badge, which allows you to call a time traveler. Okay, and then Maxwell, you're also going to take the negotiator badge.
You got that last
Oh,
time.
you already got that. Never mind. Okay, that's all the badges.
Cool.
So, as you guys leave, it is dark at this point. Where are you guys going to spend the night?
My house? Movie
Yeah.
night?
Movie night at Bonnie's house.
Okay. You head to Bonnie's house, and still no one is really stirring on the streets or anywhere else that they may be lying. And Bonnie, you go to your house, and you find your parents are not home at the moment.
I hope they're not on that brain juice.
Maybe they'll stumble home later.
That's okay, they're not here. Yay!
More soda.
But yeah, more junk food and pizza.
I think we should eat some of these cookies. I'm carrying them around forever. I want to try some.
Okay, we'll open one box of each kind, but that's it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys have a smorgasbord late into the evening until the three of you pass out, crumbs all over, TV blaring. Whatever it is that you wanted to watch, you did. And you had a great night after such a long couple weeks. It isn't until morning do you hear your front door close, Bonnie. And when you go downstairs, you see both your mom and your dad coming in, holding their head and nursing their wounds as they get into the kitchen. And your dad, Doug McGinnis, is the first one to say good morning. Hey. Oh, Jesus.
Morning, Dad.
Oh.
Did you and Mom drink that juice in town?
Oh, keep it down.
Did you drink that juice in the town?
I think so.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Turns out our whole family is addicted to brain juice.
Maybe just bring it down a couple.
Okay.
A little bit more. You know what? Maybe it's best if you play outside. Or maybe not. Outside was a nightmare.
Okay, well, go be quiet up in my room.
Maybe go to Vivian's house or something.
Vivian's here, and Max, we're just up in the room. We'll go be
Oh,
quiet.
God. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good luck with that.
Yep.
Bye.
Uh-huh.
I'm going back upstairs.
Okay.
And I will tell Vivian and Maxwell, you should really be quiet, because my parents are also addicted to brain juice, and they are very hurting right now.
Okay.
So we can hang out here, but we have to be quiet.
Okay.
Should we sell cookies?
Oh yeah, let's go sell cookies. We'll just leave. I'll take the window. It's quieter.
Yeah.
Okay.
We won't bother your parents.
Alright, well, let's stuff these backpacks with cookies.
That's perfect.
Lucky I have 2 extra backpacks.
You guys load up on cookies and jump out the window like you have before. And as you're walking around, you see people start to rise up off the ground.
Zombies.
Nope. And start stumbling.
Get the rifle.
They all look relatively normal for the most part, albeit super hungover. And most people are groaning as they lift themselves up or holding bruised arms, eyes, anything. As most of the town has, just beat the shit out of each other. And for the most part, everybody's going back to their own homes. Some people don't ever get up again, but that's not a you problem.
Oh.
What percentage of people didn't get up?
Maybe 1 in 50. So there's not that many people that never get up again, but there's gotta be some.
I'll just step over the dead people as we sell cookies.
I don't know. If we check their wallets for cash, we could just take the cash and leave the cookies, and that way whoever finds them has a better day because there's cookies.
Yeah, the sugar will help their headaches.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah, I learned that. That's how I got my first aid badge.
Yeah, we'll sell all the pedestrians cookies.
Yeah. But the ones that don't have money don't get cookies. We're not that nice.
Well, No, that's not good business.
Not good
Well,
business
then
to
how
not
come
get
some
paid.
people have to pay? That's not fair. We can't start another brawl.
No, they all have to pay.
But what I'm saying, if they don't have money on them.
Then no cookies.
We're all on the
That's
same
what
page.
I just said. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we sell cookies.
Okay, everybody make a charm test. We're gonna knock it down to a 2 as a success, as everybody is quite hungover.
I also got a 6.
6, 2, 2.
All right, so you got 2 6s, Bonnie. So that's 4 boxes of cookies for you. So that's $20 in. Maxwell, you got 1 6 and 2 5s?
2 2s.
2 2s. And I said 2s were a success. So you sell 4 boxes
Oh, awesome.
of cookies.
$20.
Yes. And
I got a
Vivian,
6.
you sold 2 boxes of cookies. Which next time you guys are at the clubhouse, please make sure to pick up your sales badges, which will give you an additional die to charm tests made to sell goods and services, including cookie sales.
You said it was called a sales badge.
Yes.
That's helpful because I only have 1 charm.
In the aftermath of the town situation, we jump forward a couple days. Everybody's back to normal, has worked, slept, and in other ways taken care of their massive hangovers. The Brain Freeze juice bar has been quickly demolished by a crew that was hired potentially for another job, but that one fell through. So they got the other contract pretty quickly and demolished the old Brain Freeze juice bar. The town slowly heads back to normal, with several new scientists in town studying the phenomena as well as the dinosaur carcasses that were strewn about town. For a few days, there's all sorts of new people in town as well, government agents. The police force is very on edge, but things start to die down once again. When you guys go back to your first troop meeting at the end of March, led by your fearless leader, Marla Beans, she announces a new troop member to Troop 626 roster, and through the front doors comes Bernice.
I knew it.
Hey guys,
Hi, Bernice.
I've had some time to think, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry, Maxwell, and thank you for not letting me get eaten by a T-Rex.
Apology accepted.
You're
Alright.
welcome.
It was not
Thank
my
you.
choice to let you live.
Yeah, I understand that. I guess I had a mean streak in me for a while. I don't know, I guess I just missed my dad.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But
What?
now that I'm here, I'll be living closer to him, I guess.
Oh,
I'll be able to
good.
visit him more often.
No, who's your dad?
You might know him. He's a bodybuilder. His name's Bulk.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
know
love your
him
dad.
well.
your dad's
Oh.
super nice.
Oh, sounds like you all might know him a bit better than me.
Oh, well, I mean, nope. I know his favorite cookie is the fancy confetti.
That's a pretty intimate detail, I guess, to know, but...
Well,
But that's the only one we really got.
And now you have access to as many as you want, so you can bring him home to him all to think how much he's gonna love you for cookies.
I think you're right. This is a new chapter in Bernice's life.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the human beings.
Thank you. And Mrs. Beans cuts in. Hey, girls and Max. Welcome back to our first troop meeting. It's been a while. I hope you're all doing pretty good. I might not be your troop leader much longer, but they have let me stay through the end of the season.
Why? Why are you leaving?
Well, you see, Janet from the Brave Blossom Troop Board came over to my house recently, and I didn't agree with what she was saying, and I don't know what came over me, but one thing led to another. We got into an altercation, and let's just say Mrs. Beans isn't going to be allowed to be a troop leader anymore.
Was this because of the brain juice?
If there's something to blame it on, I don't know, but yeah.
Because my parents were talking about a class action lawsuit.
That would probably be a good thing, I
Yeah.
guess. I
If
did
you
suffer
drink
the
it, you
same
should
as
sign
everybody
up,
else,
yeah.
so... Anyways, I threw Janet out the window.
Oh, we remember that. We were there. You yelled at us.
I thought that was your boyfriend.
I thought it was a man for sure.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, Did you throw more than one person out the window?
I threw several people out the window. Yes,
I
yep,
thought that's where
yep.
you were going with it.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot I threw this guy Ricky out the window too. It was a bad day for Mrs. Beans. But the good news is we could fix our beloved statue of Margaret O'Sullivan soon. We got an anonymous donation. And I'm gonna rebuild it.
Cool.
Could you put
Anyways,
someone new as the statue?
Yeah. Like us.
I was thinking of a more updated picture of Margaret. Maybe something a little younger. More modern.
I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's weird.
I think she was a humble woman and she doesn't need a giant statue. So you could even just put a very small plaque on a very small stone over way in the corner and she wouldn't mind. It's the thought that counts.
Well, maybe. You know what we could do? It might be fun. If we win Cookie Selling this season, maybe I'll put the statue up of all of us.
Well, we know that's going to happen, Miss Beans.
Alright, let's go sell.
Maybe just the three of us, though.
The three of you? Why just the three of you? Everybody's in it together.
No,
What
we
about-
saved everyone from the juice.
What about Samantha?
Well, Samantha is not in the troop anymore, it seems.
I heard there was a hiking accident.
And she wasn't good at selling cookies.
We'll never know. People can get better.
Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
sure, I guess. But yeah, we did the brain juice thing, so I think we deserve the statue.
What do you mean you did the brain juice thing?
We made it stop happening, right? Right, guys?
Yeah, Dr. Ryder, we fixed her.
Alright. Yeah, whatever. We'll see what happens.
We're getting a statue, guys.
Maybe we should put one up of beloved zoning board chair Jim Mortensen.
Oh, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
He was a murderer.
We live very
What?
close to the creek for that.
Jim being a murderer?
Fish. He murdered
Oh,
fish.
yeah. Yeah. I suppose so.
How about just a giant cookie? A statue of a giant classic blossom biscuit.
Oh, that's a good idea, Maxwell.
That does sound good.
Alright. Go sell some cookies. Troop, you three, would you mind taking Bernice with you?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Alright. Go sell. Go sell.
All right, let's go, Bernice. And don't forget what I'll do if you hit me.
Okay, so here's how we're going to resolve the rest of cookie selling season. I need each of you to roll 2d6 plus one additional d6 for every badge that you have that assists in cookie selling. And that includes calling upon another scientist or a villain or
Oh.
anything
as a
like
sales
that.
badge? Okay.
Your sales badge would add one as well, yes.
So the young scientist, compassion, and timekeeper badge, all of those are called upon, so those three count.
Yep.
And then the sales badge is 4.
I need more dice then.
Yeah, that's all I got. So alright, let's get those.
Bonnie, what is your total?
My total,
Yep.
21.
Okay. Maxwell, what is your total?
19.
Vivian, what is yours?
17.
And how much money did you each have already?
75.
85.
15.
You guys spend the rest of the season selling cookies and doing a tremendous job at it. It really seems like your 4 adventures that were very close together really propelled your skills at selling cookies. Maybe the whole town is also a bit brighter and really learned something from the traumatic events that happened there. People start working from home a bit more. You can buy beer and drive home from the restaurant with it and stuff. Things look good for a while. And then cookie selling season comes to an end. You guys put all your money in your pocket and are awaiting the announcement of who is the top cookie seller for the season. At the big troop banquet held directly after Jim Mortensen's tribute, where they put his last fish that he caught on display. Just a beautiful, beautiful largemouth bass, probably about 15 pounds. And the town cries, but then they get ready to celebrate the top cookie seller of the season. And as Troop 626 526 and all the other troops line up and get on stage. They announce the different sales amounts. And 6th and 5th place are shared by 2 twins. The only other 2 males that are in a Brave Blossom troop, Andy and Ollie, at $400 apiece. Bernice comes in 4th.
Wow.
With your guys' help at $600 in cookie sales.
Way to go, Bernice.
Going into the top 3 spots. 3rd place. All 3 top prizes belong to members of Troop 626. 3rd place. Vivian Strauss. You win a copper seller badge and receive $25, which you can spend on whatever you like, Vivian.
Awesome. $25?
$25.
That's so kind.
In 2nd place, with $1,985 in sales, is Maxwell, the newest male member of any Brave Blossom troop. You win the Silver Seller badge. When a Blossom earns this badge, you may gain the benefits of any other badge of your choice, and you also receive $50.
Very cool.
In 1st place, none other than Bonnie McGinnis, who knew at the start of this season that this was going to be her cookie selling year. You win the Gold Seller badge. And when you earn this badge, you may increase one ability score of your choice by 1 to a maximum of 4. Or gain the benefits of any other badge of your choice. And you also win a $100 gift card to spend on anything you like.
Whoa.
Except juice.
We're going to get ice cream.
It's on Bonnie.
It's all on me. You guys made a lot of money too.
We're never going to talk about the bass.
Nope, we're not going
Nope.
to talk about that at all. Let's just go get some ice cream and not worry about that.
Ice
The
cream.
fish people were happy. We're happy. We're good.
I think I want chocolate with Johnny's.
Bernice runs up. That was great, guys. Thank you so much. And she hauls Maxwell and Vivian up on her shoulder. Her father, Bulk Hogan, comes, puts a hand on her back, and lifts Bonnie up as well.
Yay!
Good job, kids.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Bulk Hogan.
Thanks, Bulky.
Great
No
job
problem.
too, Bernice.
Thanks for selling all these protein cookies. Maxwell, sorry I had to stop buying from you.
That's okay. I understand.
Can you believe Bernice's whole $600 came from me?
It was all her idea. I mean,
I can believe
yes.
that.
Well, anyways, go get some ice cream, kids, and run along. Excellent job this year.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Mrs. Bean stops you before you get out of the award ceremony. Oh, children. You 3, you've really brightened up what a terrible year this has been. And they've decided to let me continue to be the troop leader because of how much money you guys brought in.
Great.
You really saved my hide.
We told you we'd get you to stay.
Thank you so much.
So now we get that statue, right?
I think the most fitting person to put up on that statue would be me, Mrs. Beans.
Oh,
Okay.
No?
that doesn't really seem fair.
I'm kidding with you. I couldn't do that.
Okay.
So it is the 3 of us?
It's gonna be Margaret O'Sullivan again.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yep.
You know, we really lost our gusto for her.
Why? She's a hero.
You'd
Her
have to meet
granddaughter's
her.
a bitch.
Oh.
Her granddaughter.
Yeah.
How do you know her granddaughter?
We just know from connections.
In passing.
Well, that shouldn't put a blight on Mrs. O'Sullivan's own face.
Okay, I guess we don't have to keep it a secret. She's the one that brought all the dinosaurs here.
What dinosaurs? The ones that from the museum that they put on the roads.
No one remembers because they were all messed up on the juice.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
God, I miss that juice.
Okay. Well, we're gonna leave now. Thanks for the nothing. Bye.
Oh.
I'm
all right.
sad about the statue.
All 3 of you make a charm test of a 5. Only one of you has to succeed.
144.
All right. Well, you guys don't get.
Wait,
you
I'll
get
add my gold cellar to charm, and I get another dice.
Okay.
Get it, Rebecca.
Drum roll. Do it.
4.
Isn't a 5. So close. Wait, didn't you have something that you could re-roll?
Yes, I can re-roll observations or puzzles.
Yeah, that's not this. Okay. And Mrs. Beans leaves the award ceremony always a little weepy. And it's just the three of you standing alone.
Bernice is here, I thought. She left.
She went with her dad.
Oh, okay. Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Human beings.
Human beings.
We did it.
Yeah.
You know, it was really nice seeing that you were able to get that new, well, not new, I guess it's your old slingshot. That night we got the badges.
Yeah, I'm glad that I found it in her desk with all the other stuff she confiscated.
That'll help a lot the next time we need to get in a scrap, because it always happens in the business of espionage.
Dun dun dun.
And while the three of you are getting your ice cream from the shop, back in Maxwell's basement, his computer dings with the sound of an email. And that's where we're going to end our adventure with Badgequest and with our brave blossoms.
That was so fun.
Yeah, that was a good game.
That was a blast.
Yeah, I agree. That was a lot of fun to run. You guys played some excellent characters. And this was our longest arc ever.
Yeah.
But great job.
Pleasure to be here. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Me too. Well, I guess that wraps it up for us. And I guess we'll see you.
See you
Next Tuesday.
Tales from the Crypt podcast is recorded in the Wolfbeard Games studio in upstate New York. If you've enjoyed hanging out with us, please subscribe on whichever platform you listen to. If you really like us, also leave us a review. It's very helpful. If you want to follow us more, you can find us on Instagram at Tales from the Crypt podcast. We've enjoyed our time with you today, and we look forward to seeing you next time at Tales from the Crypt.
I worked with a lady once that jammed so many earplugs in because she put them in at night so she didn't hear her boyfriend snoring that she had to get them removed by a doctor, and they pulled 5 out of one ear and 4 out of another. She had 23 teeth pulled at the same time.
Jesus,
And
that's
they-
like all your teeth.
It was all of her teeth. She came in with dentures after that, but like they make the dentures first, so like she came in with dentures that weren't the right size for her mouth. She also ran herself over recently in a car.